Hey posers, I'm Grumpy Cheeto, and I'm back again this week for this week's ECW review. And I've just got a quick note: the revolution has begun. Not only has Hogan taken TNA to the next level, but now the Block has taken the Wrestling Revolution to the next level. We now have our own website. Check it out in the description box and let us know what you think. Become a fan and join the revolution. Let's jump right into the show. This week's ECW is in my backyard of Greenville, South Carolina. Alright. We start off the show with a interesting segment where we think we're getting the Abraham Washington show, but instead we're getting the Santinoham Marallition show. That's right, I said it. With Voladimir Kozlov. So you got this Italian guy who can't do a show, and you got this Russian guy who can't sell a promo, and you put him in, and there's just too many freaking accents. I never thought in my life that I'd miss Abraham Washington. But please, bring Abraham back. I promise I'll be good. I'll leave Abraham alone. I'll leave Abraham alone. I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. Although I did like the point that Santino brought up, that Santino and Kozlov should become a tag team. They should be called Marellov. And they should go for the tag slammy, because they're both jokes. They'd make the perfect tag team. Anyway, enough of that bullcrap. We go into the first match of the night with Yoshi, Tatsu and Goldust versus Croft and Barretta. It was an okay match. Goldust pretty much carried the whole match. Tatsu got the crap beat out of him. Croft and Barretta won in the end. I kind of knew it was coming. I was kind of hoping Goldust would win just because Goldust is... Goldust. It didn't work out that way. So anyway, yeah, so I like... The only really note I have of this match, though, is that Byron Saxton said at the end that Croft and Barretta are great partners. That's right, the ambiguously gay duo still stands with Croft and Barretta. Alright, we go into a in-ring promo with Zack, Ryder and Rosa Mendez. Pretty good heel promo, saying that he is the heart and superhero of ECW. Or something like that, along those lines. And yeah, then HurriHelms comes out and he saves the announcer chick. And you know, it's just I guess it's just the HurriHelms is another stepping stone for Zack Ryder to the top. So woo woo woo, you know it. And then, surprisingly, at 10:30, we move on to our main event. This is like, there's 2 promos and 2 matches. Holy crap. So we go to the main event, Christian versus Regal. This match had pay-per-view time on it. I mean, there was a lot of great moves in this match. Regal had this great, like, Russian leg sweep submission. Like, he had him in the Russian leg sweep position, but he had him in a submission. It's actually really cool looking. I liked it. And then, just a lot of great ground and pound submission work by Regal. Regal dominated most of this match. But then, of course, Christian comes back with his high-octane offense, jumping off ropes and doing all this stuff. And then he goes up for one drop kick. He goes up for a nut and hits. Then he goes for another one. And Regal just blows out. He's like, oh, that's stupid. I loved it. Regal's awesome. Regal should have been the ECW champion a long time ago. But now Big Zeke gets a shot, which I'm happy about. So Big Zeke, of course, is in the corner. I forgot to mention that. And, you know, it was a great match. Great ring work between William Regal and Christian, as usual. And then at the very end, Christian pushes William Regal over the top rope. And then middle rope, and he goes outside. And then just like out of nowhere, Zeke comes in and beats the crap out of Christian. Don't get me wrong, I kind of wish the match would have ended, I kind of wish Christian would have won clean and then Zeke would have came in and beat the mess out of him. But, you know what? Whatever makes Zeke look better going into the Rumble works for me. The post-match beatdown of Christian was awesome. Zeke even was like, the little corner bar thingy was in there. Actually, it'd be right here. Was in the corner, and Zeke's like, right when that thing came on, Zeke just picked Christian up and did the Uranagi slam again. He's like, this show ain't going off the air until I say it's going off the air, and that is a heel. Anyway, it was a pretty good night. I mean, for what it's worth, it wasn't huge and spectacular, but hey, whatever. Let's move on to the fantasy ECW. I changed a little bit. The promo in the beginning would not be the Santinoham, Washa Morala, whatever show. I would have made a promo where Regal comes out to introduce the new #1 contender, Ezekiel Jackson. Christian comes out and challenges, and then Christian would come out, and, you know, Zeke's cutting a heel promo, and Christian would say, you know what? Tonight, I'm going to challenge your valet handler to a match, William Regal. Tiffany comes out as gorgeous as ever, and she makes the match happen in the main event. Match set. First match of the night I would make. Croft and Barretta versus Kung Fu Naki and Yoshi Tatsu versus Archer and Rex. A triple threat tag team match. I like to build up the tag team division, even though, like, that's the majority of ECW superstars. I'm working really hard here to build a tag division in ECW. And then I'd probably put Croft and Barretta over just because they need a little bit more over. And really, Archer and Rex, Yoshi Tatsu and Kung Fu Naki, Honestly, I think Croft and Barretta are probably the better out of that anyway. So, then the next I'd have the promo with Zack, Ryder, and Rosa Mendez with the HurriHelms coming in. I'd leave it all the same. It was pretty good. I liked it alright. Match 2 of the night. Yes, I'm having more than 2 matches. Is going to be Shelton Benjamin versus Voladimir Kozlov, where I'd put Shelton over and Shelton would get the win. Just because, I'm not, I want Shelton to feud with somebody, halfway credible, not Vance Archer. So Kozlov is more credible than Archer, trust me. And then, the main event, I would have Christian defeating William Regal, and then, the same, it was a great match, the same thing. Christian hits the Unprettier and gets the win on William Regal, but then after the match, Zeke comes in and does the post-match beatdown the exact same, because it was just great heel fashion. Anyway, that's it for this week's ECW review. I am Grandpa Cheeto. Please check out our website. Up there. My bad. Check out our website up there. Check out the other members of the Revolution, which is ADTV, the U2C, which is my show, of course, and Classic 1333 and The Block. And I'm Grumpy Cheeto, and I am